Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to crochet a bookmark in the shape of a dog. In this pattern there will be very minimal sewing and it is definitely beginner friendly. It's a very easy pattern and does not take long to make at all, so let's begin. I'll be using a size 3.5 hook to make this bookmark. If you're going to use a different size you might need to alter the pattern, and also 2 different colour yarns. So first we'll need to make a magic ring. Pull the yarn around your finger like it is shown here, making a cross shape, and then pull the first yarn through with a hook and then chain 1. Next you'll be doing 8 single crochets into the magic ring. Once you have done the 8 single crochets, pull the yarn to close the magic ring, and that is round 1 for the head shape is done. Next you will need to do 6 single crochet increase. Single crochet increase means that you need to do 2 single crochets into the same chain, and that is a single crochet increase. Repeat this 6 times. Okay, so after you finish the 6 single crochets, we'll need to do 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Make a double crochet, you need to put yarn onto your hook, pull through yarn, and then pull through 2 yarn strands, and then pull through another 2 yarns, and that's 1 double crochet. Repeat that again. And then into the next stitch you need to do a 1 double crochet and then a half double crochet into the same stitch. So that's 1 double crochet, and then for the half double crochet put yarn onto your hook again, pull through, and then pull through all 3 yarn strands. So to make the tip of the nose you'll need to chain 2 and then slip stitch back into the chain that you did the half double crochet into. And that's the head shape done. This is how it should look like by the end. Make sure you leave a long strand to sew it later on. Okay, so now we'll need to crochet the ear for the head. So for this we'll be chaining, so no magic ring is needed here. So first chain 5, and then from the second chain from the hook you'll need to do 4 half double crochets. And then chain 1 to fasten off. Make sure to leave long strands so you can sew it later on. Now we will start on making the body. So for this you need to chain again. So we'll need to do 52 chains. This part can take a little long. Just make sure you do not lose count whilst counting the chains. Once you are finished, you'll have a long strand of chains, And then for round 2 we'll need to start by doing 50 double crochets. I'm just going to skip forward because it's going to take very long. And then after the last double crochet we'll have a long strand of double crochets. Okay, so now we'll chain 5 times, and this is to make the tail for the body. And then from the second chain from the hook we'll need to do 4 slip stitches, so that's pulling the same yarn through twice. Once we've finished with that we'll need to chain 2 more and then slip stitch it to the last chain of double crochet that we did. And then we'll need to chain 2 more and do 50 double crochets again. I'm going to fast forward this part as well, just make sure you're doing 50 double crochets. So this will be the last double crochet, and then we're finished with round 3, and it should look like this. Okay, so on round 4 we're making the feet. You need to chain 2 and then flip the work over, so turn it around and then do 2 double crochets. So that will be 1 foot, and then we'll be doing slip stitches 46 times. I'll be fast forwarding this part as well, but make sure you do not lose count because we'll be needing the last 2 chains for the next foot. Okay, so this will be my last slip stitch, and then we'll need to chain 1 and then do 2 double crochets. Next we'll need to chain 2 and then slip stitch into the last chain where we did the double crochet. And that's the last foot finished. The body is now done. It should be looking like this. Here's just me showing again how the body should look with the feet and the tail. Now we'll need to sew the ear into the head with this stitch here, and this one is the 3rd stitch in the second round for the head. Or you can sew the ear wherever it feels right. It doesn't really matter if it's that specific stitch or not. And here is how the result should look like. And now we'll need to sew the head onto the body. I will be using the 3 stitches shown here to sew the head. There's no particular way you need to do this. You can sew it in however you like, but this is just me showing how I've done it. And now you'll need just a small piece of yarn for the collar. You can use any yarn you like. I used a little beige colour. You need to wrap it around and then tie a knot like is shown here. This you can use either a sewing needle or a hook just to pull the yarn through the ear, and this is to make the bow. Once the yarn is through, you just need to tie it to create a ribbon shape. Here is just me tightening it, and then I also cut the excess yarn off. So this is the finished result. You can see the bow on the head and then also the collar, and the body, the whole shape is there. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I would love to see your creations on Instagram. It is Crochet with Ice if you guys do not mind tagging me. The written pattern will be also on my Instagram if you guys would like to see the post. It is for free, and thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys will subscribe for more.